What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. The Bears are 10-2 on the season here in Week 14, and today we have one objective. It's very clear, very simple, and that is to win the NFC North. We can wrap up the division today. We do have to do it without Daniel Braverman. If you missed it from the last game, he broke his collarbone out for the year. So I put him on IR, and I picked up Adam Humphries, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, who fits the same kind of mold as Braverman. I think is going to be really key for us in the slot. So you can see here we have a 4-game lead on the Packers. So all we have to do is win or lose, and the Packers lose, and we clinch the division. Of course, we want to just win, and to do that, we've got to take down the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees, I believe they are full strength for the most part. You can see the playoff situation here. We are tied with the Cowboys for first in the division. Cardinals and the Saints there, a big game for them as well, as they are fighting for a wild card spot. So this one huge, a lot of implications in this game. And here comes Drew Brees having another good season. 3,300 yards, 22 touchdowns, just 7 interceptions. A typical season pretty much from Drew Brees. As the Saints take the ball first here, 2nd and 7 from the 20. It's going to be Mark Ingram on the draw play, and he has got a nice hole to run through as he picks up the first down out to the 39. He already has 14 yards on 2 carries. Now 1st and 10 as Brees under center, and he is going to hand it off again to Ingram. Doesn't really hit the hole right, but he still is going to pick up a nice chunk of yards there on that carry. 22 yards for him now, as Mark Ingram slicing and dicing our seemingly and has been very good run defense so far here. But now 3rd and 2, as we do have an opportunity to stop the Saints here. It's Brees, but he is going to find Goodson out of the backfield, shaking and baking down the field, and he's all the way to the 29-yard line. 25 yards for Brees on his first attempt, and the Saints looking very good here on this first drive. 1st and 10 now. It's going to be a handoff for Ingram. Another big hole for him to run through, and this is not looking good. Hopefully, I guess at this point, the Packers lose this week, but still a lot of time left to be played here. 2nd and 2 now as Hill going to come in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Ingram. No, it's going to be play action. Fake me out here as Brees now scanning the field. He's going to find Brandon Cooks looking for the end zone, but down short at the 3 as Brees 43 yards on just 2 attempts. Now 1st and goal as the Saints looking to cap this quick drive off. It's the handoff to Ingram, and he's going to find the end zone, and the Saints will take an early 7-0 lead in this game. And that was, I got to say, an impressive drive from the Saints right there. Into the game now, your rookie quarterback, Zach Dudley. 15 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's just about to 3,000 yards. The yards are there. The interception's way too high, but fortunately we have Melvin Gordon, who we are going to rely on yet again this week. 14 yards for him on the first carry of the game. Now 1st and 10 as we're midway through this first quarter. It's going to be Miller coming in motion, and we are going to hand it off to Gordon here, looking for the outside. He's got the blocks, looking to make a man miss. He will do just that. The stiff arm Gordon down the sideline, out of bounds at the 41. And not to be outshone by Mark Ingram. Melvin Gordon looking very nice on his first 2 carries of the game. Now play action here, 1st and 10, and we play action right into Cameron Gordon. A huge hit put on there. Fortunately, Dudley doesn't get hurt. But now 3rd and 8, it's Dudley looking for the completion, and he nearly finds a Saint on that completion, looking for our new wide receiver, Humphries. But now out for the 56-yarder is Lambo, and this is going to be pretty close to his limit on his range, but it's going to be up, and it is just going to be good. We got all of that kick, and we will salvage 3 points from our opening possession as it's a 7-3 game. The Saints take the ball back, 3:30 remaining, just under 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. As the Saints take back over, Drew Brees going back to work, and Mark Ingram continuing where he left off that first drive. He takes out to the 45. Drew Brees, a perfect 4 for 4, already 69 yards in the game. 1st and 10 now from the 45. It's Drew Brees, empty backfield. He's going to throw, and he's going to find a wide open Thomas. I don't know what Quentin Rollins was doing there, but he let his man go free, and that's a big completion there for Brees, as already now the Saints inside our territory at the 28 here. 1st and 10, Brees shotgun. He's throwing it once again. Quick throw here as he's going to find Ingram out of the backfield. Stays up. Close to the first down, but I think he's going to be a yard short there. Brees over 100 yards now on the day. And yes, he was a yard short, so 2nd and 1, we make an adjustment on defense, but Ingram runs the other way, and Mark Ingram looking for the end zone. I don't know why he did the spin move. He just could have cut it right to the outside. He would have had a touchdown, but instead he's down at the 9. 43 yards though for Ingram. He is looking so good in this first quarter. Should be the final play of the first quarter here as it's 2nd and goal. Brees looking, throwing, and this one is going to be caught, but not going to be a touchdown. And an injury in the play. That's Quentin Rollins who goes down, as I think that was Whitehead on the reception. And now 3rd and goal, looking for the stop. We commit to the run, and we guess correctly. We get the stop. The Saints get the field goal, but we lose our corner. Dislocated ankle for Quentin Rollins. And the injury bug strikes again. A starter, another starter gone. as we are just having some injury issues this year. Speaking of injuries, there is our newcomer Humphreys with his first catch as a Bear, but it's now going to be 3rd and 2 as we're down 7, looking to make something happen here. It's Melvin Gordon. Look at the spin move from Melvin Gordon. He's got room down the right side, looking to outrun the defenders, and looks like he will. Jarius Byrd giving chase the dive, but he misses, and Melvin Gordon is in the end zone for the touchdown. One of the more impressive runs I have seen from him as a Bear, and just like that, this game is tied 10-10. Ingram and the Saints coming back here. Nowhere to go for Mark Ingram as we're kind of starting to figure out this Saints offense a little bit more, focusing on that run. And now Breeze on 3rd and 10 just throws this one away. No one open. That's going to be his first incompletion, and the Saints with a very, very quick drive as now we see the punt, and you know that means something good is about to happen. Cordero Patterson is back, going to catch the one at the 16. He begins his run, fading to the left, spin move, makes the first man miss, outruns the second defender, the punter giving chase, but the block is there, and Patterson is going to outrun everyone. Cordero Patterson with his first return for a touchdown this season. That's why we brought him in the offseason, a return specialist. Finally strikes pay dirt at the perfect time as we're trying to win a division here. 2nd and 7 as we are now up 7. The second consecutive incompletion for Breeze. Now 3rd and 7 as the Saints reeling here in the second quarter, and Breeze again throws it away. The defense is starting to get to him here, and this is our opportunity to really put it to the Saints here. If we can get another score before halftime, that would be huge. 2nd and 9, Humphreys across the middle makes the catch. Only going to pick up a few though. So now 3rd and 4 here as it's going to be Dudley dropping back, looking, makes the throw, but no, he fumbles the ball and the Saints recover it. That is not the kind of play I wanted to see, as all momentum we had immediately gets thrown out the door. The turnovers for Zach Dudley, that one not his fault, just an unlucky play, but still seems like those sort of plays have been happening way too much this year. Defense does get a stop though on 2nd down, so 3rd and 3 here. This would be huge if we could limit the Saints to just 3 points as Breeze drove it back, and he's going to be sacked. Pernell McPhee. What a humongous play for him as we still hold a 4-point lead, but 3rd down for us now as we get the ball back here. It's going to be our quarterback, Dudley. He's going to find an open Alshon Jeffrey, and he is going to get out to the 49-yard line. First time we've said his name today as the Saints doing a good job of covering those outside receivers. Now 2nd and 10, Dudley going to the halfback screen. It's going to be Gordon looking to make something happen. The defender runs into his own man, and Gordon takes advantage down to the 31, finding that outside lane. And now 1st and 10, Gordon, look at the hole up the middle for him. He is going to stumble his way all the way down to the 15-yard line. 58 yards for Melvin Gordon in the first half on just 6 carries. As now 2nd and 10 here, a minute to go in the second quarter. Alshon Jeffrey coming underneath. We're looking for him. He's going to be open as now he's going to make the run, looking for the end zone. Bounces off the first guy, but not the second. Down at the 1. Dudley, a very good first half, 7-10. Just that one fumble is going to be that black spot in the first half. As now 1st and goal, Lee coming in motion. We're going to throw for it here, and we're going to get it out to Gordon, and he is going to find the end zone. Melvin Gordon, and that is the big play we were looking for, as it will be 24-13 heading into halftime. And feeling a little bit more confident there as we end that half after the fumble. I thought things were going downhill there, but 11-point lead as we get the ball here in the third quarter. It's Dudley throwing just before he gets hit. Kevin White going to avoid that first tackle attempt, and he's actually going to stay up for a couple extra yards here out to the 48-yard line as Dudley continuing where he left off in that first half. Now 2nd and 9 from the 50. It's going to be Zach Dudley making the throw as he is eventually going to find Humphreys as he'll pick up a couple on the play, and that's going to set up a 3rd and short here. 2 yards. Dudley and the Bears looking to keep this drive alive, and they will. Alshon Jeffrey with the reception as he's down to the 33-yard line. That's going to set up a 1st and 10. Now from the 33, Dudley going to throw here off play action, looking downfield. He's going to have someone. It's Alshon Jeffrey. He beat his man, and he has the touchdown, and the Bears take absolute command of this game. If we didn't have it already, we definitely have it now, as it is now 31-13. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. We are so close to a division title and our first playoff berth in this franchise. Breeze and the Saints not going to go quietly, though. He completes that one. Just 14 pass attempts for Drew Brees so far in this game. We have held the ball a considerable amount as Mark Ingram, since the first quarter, has done nothing. He now has 42 yards on 15 carries. 3rd and 7 now for the Saints. Breeze looking for completion, but he takes a hit. He fumbles the ball. Gonna be eventually recovered by a Saint, but that is definitely not going to be enough for a first down, and the Saints will have to give it back to the Bears, and that is where we take over. 2:45 to go in the third quarter, and Melvin Gordon going back to work, just outrunning everybody here. He's down the sideline, the juke. Doesn't really help at all as he's going to be tackled by Kenny Vaccaro, but that is going to be a humongous first down from Gordon. Now 2nd and 8 going back to him here as he'll pick up about 4 on the play as he is 1 yard short of another 100-yard game. It's now 3rd and 4 here as Dudley looking for the first down, and he's going to find it once again, and this time it's Jeremy Langford, our first sighting from him today, as Dudley, 15 of 18, just 3 incompletions, 230 yards, having himself the best game of his career. 1st and 10 now, Dudley looking for the end zone, and how about that? It's Humphries, the newcomer, with the touchdown, and it is all Bears here in New Orleans, as this looks now like more of just a formality finishing out this 4th quarter for us to claim the NFC North title. 38-13 as we begin the 4th quarter. Drew Brees going back to work, and things getting worse for Drew Brees. Takes a humongous hit. Mark Ingram is able to pick it up and actually gets a couple yards. Well, no, they're still going to lose some, but still a humongous hit for Brees. Unfortunately, we couldn't recover that one, but 3rd and 5 now. Brees looking for a first down, and he is going to find it. It's Whitehead just getting enough for that one there as Brees 13 of 17 for 162 yards. Now 2nd and 10. It's going to be Brees throwing as the Saints pretty much forced to throw from here on out. They need some very quick drives if they want to try and get back into this game, as he is going to get that first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 31. It's Brees with running backs flanking him on either side as he is going to take the snap here, dropping back, looking downfield. No receivers are open, but Brees facing pressure, just going to throw it, but it's a lame duck, and it's going to be Tony Lippett picking it off. He's down the sideline, and Drew Brees not having a good day at all here at home. Tony Lippett with the pick, and that one, icing on the cake here for this Bears team. Melvin Gordon going back to work here, only going to manage to pick up, well, I think nothing there actually. He has 112 yards on the day. 3rd down here. Looking for a kill shot. It is going to be Zach Dudley dropping back, looking, and he is going to get rid of it just as he's hit, and that one is complete to Humphries, who is quickly becoming a reliable receiver, just like Daniel Braverman was before he went down with the injury. Now 2nd and 5. It is going to be Jordan Howard in the game as we're getting some other guys involved here. He picks up a couple. He's got 8 yards on 2 carries as we're down to the 14. Now 3rd and 2, looking to keep this one going. Hopefully we can run the clock out on this game here. As asks me a pass, it's going to be Johnson, the fullback. Everybody's getting involved here as he gets the first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 12, under 3 minutes. Jeremy Langford with the pitch, and Jeremy Langford, as I kind of hold off there, don't want to score. We just want to run the clock out here. Langford will get down to the 2. But we do have, actually, we didn't get the first down there. I'm surprised we didn't get the spot. So 3rd and inches here, and now we just got to go for it, and why not? Jeremy Langford in for the touchdown. It's 45-13. This one is over, but a couple more plays to be seen here. It's going to be Drew Brees dropping back, looking, and it's going to be complete. Mark Ingram, as the Saints not going to go quietly into the night, as under a minute now, it's going to be Brees throwing once again. Empty backfield, Brees downfield, and he is going to have Kobe Fleener down to the 29 as Brees, actually not a horrible game. He's 20 of 26, so not bad numbers, as that's going to be 21 of 27 and a touchdown as Michael Thomas, nice run there from the wide receiver, gets a touchdown, but that will do it for this game. We win it 45-20, and we have won the NFC North. Zach Dudley, what a performance for him. 18 of 21 for 256 yards and 4 touchdowns. Brees, 21 of 27 for 255. But 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a costly one at that, although really the game was kind of decided before that. Melvin Gordon, 15 for 112. Ingram for 53 and a touchdown. Langford, 3 for 12 and a TD. Humphries, 6 catches. Melvin Gordon leads everyone with 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Thomas, 4 for 80 and a touchdown. Jeffrey, 5 for 79 and a TD. Humphries, what a debut for this guy, 47 yards and a touchdown. On defense, it is going to be Voorhees Greg leading us with 9 tackles. Callahan with 8, stepping in after the injury to Quentin Rollins. It's going to be 2 tackles for loss for Trevathan and Salisbury. Sacks are going to go to 2 for McPhee, 1 for Hicks, and then, 2 for Cameron Jordan, and then Tony Lippett with the 1 interception. MVP this week, I'm giving it to Zach Dudley. Melvin Gordon did have a big game, but the rookie finally deserves some recognition. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, the best game of his rookie season, and it's coming at a great time as it helps us clinch the divisional title. So after the game, here is yet another big injury, 6 weeks for Quentin Rollins, and with the timing of this, actually it's possible for him to come back in the playoffs. So I'm not going to be putting him on IR. We've clinched the division. Obviously, yes, We do have a bye that we're fighting for, but we're in the dance, so I'm going to, considering how important Rollins is to our secondary, I'm not going to place him on IR. I looked around. There's not really any better replacement for him in free agency, so we're going to hope that he comes back for the divisional round matchup, whoever that's going to be, or we might not even make it there because we still could be playing in the wild card weekend. We're going to have to wait and see. There's 3 weeks left in the season, and next up is another big game against the 9-4 Falcons, who I believe are leading their division and looking to wrap that up. So we are going to have to play our tails off next week to take down Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, and the Atlanta Falcons as we try to now secure our spot in the top 2 to earn that first-round bye and hopefully help ourselves get someone like Quentin Rollins back before we have to play some very important games. So that's it for this one. Falcons next time. If you enjoyed the episode, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.